Hi, this is Richard from Regenerative, and I'm joined today by Robbie Hill, who is a farm management consultant and runs a software company. Thanks for joining us today, Robbie.
Glad to be here.
Cool. So what led to your interest in agriculture?
I guess I've always had a passion for ag. I'm a third generation farmer, I guess, and being brought up on a sheep and beef farm here in Hawke's Bay, it's always been in my blood, and it's something I'm very passionate about. I just thought that there was a lot that we can offer to the world, being world-class farmers that we are, and how we farm here in New Zealand is very unique compared to the rest of the world with our temperate climate that we have.
And over the years, has there been a particular philosophy that you've developed in your approach to farming?
Yeah, I think for me personally, it's just, at the moment we have a lot of compliance coming at us, but obviously more importantly that us as farmers can actually be part of the solution for climate change. And being a millennial, it's something that we're all wanting to be part of really, and have a sense of purpose, I guess. So finding solutions where we can actually be able to help the land and also the people that farm it through providing practical solutions that actually have a positive impact on climate change compared to a lot of the degradation and that has occurred in the past, and it's not through any fault of the previous generations, but it's just through that lack of information that they've had at the time compared to what we have now, having so much more digitalized and so much information at our fingertips. So it's, for me personally, it's finding ways that we can farm with a less dependency on fossil fuels, and we know that we can't use them forever, so we might as well be looking at solutions now so we can farm into the future, and then also with that we can use that knowledge that we gain here in New Zealand and export that knowledge to the world. And that's where we come in as being world leaders in this space. And I guess being a temperate climate that we have here, we can make a lot more progress in how we change over time compared to a lot of places in the world, just because we can grow grass all year round. So we can actually see that progress a lot quicker than other places around the world. So I feel pretty excited and see a lot of opportunities in the future in this space, and that's for sure.
So is it that combination of reducing fossil fuel reliance and the fast growth of grasses that are the main contribution to reducing climate change?
It's not just looking at saying, carbon sequestration, like I did my Kellogg's Rural Leadership project on that 5 years ago on carbon sequestration. And at that point of time, I thought it was, but we've got to be looking at more holistically at the big picture. There's a lot of other things, from ecosystem services and what people have and their roles on the land as well, and trying to provide these solutions that we can have that is working more with nature instead of working against nature. What we kind of have seen, and a lot of the inputs that we use a humongous amount of energy. So we're just having to start to, look at ways that we had stop being so dependent on those inputs, and start looking at ways that we can use, such as animals, which actually have a large impact, and just managing them a little bit more correctly, and have a lot more positive impact on the land, but also with the people that farm it, because no one likes having to go out there and drenching stock every month, or having to spray on a lot of chemicals and stuff like that. I don't think you could say that many people actually enjoy doing those jobs. So providing these solutions that improves the land, but then meaning that you don't have to go and do these things are a real positive for social outcomes as well.
And what was that Kellogg's holistic carbon sequestration you were saying? What was that project that you were doing?
Yeah, so it was before all this hype came around, I guess, of carbon 5 years ago, and I was looking at carbon sequestration under different land uses, comparing. Starting, the only data we really had at that time was under forestry, and so I had to compare. It was quite frustrating because there was no data around to say, what kind of sequestration rates there are for under pasture that's grazed, holistically planned grazers compared to, say, set stocking. So I was comparing data from Patagonia, and that was the only data that was available that had a similar temperate climate to us that I could use, and then trying to incorporate that into the ETS, so strategic planting of trees that applied, mainly looking at a mix of natives, radiata, and eucalypts at the time, and putting them in kind of shelter belts, but more an agroforestry kind of system, where you can still claim carbon credits but still graze 2/3 of that area. So that was probably where it kind of started from there, and then it's just got further down in that rabbit hole as time has gone on, really.
So they were grazing systems, and is that right? They were grazing systems?
Yeah, it's agroforestry. So they had trees planted, and they will have that area fenced off for the first, say, 5 years until they were established, and then they were still grazing underneath them. So if you to claim the credits, you need to have at least a third of that area has to be in forest. So it was planting them at a spacings that covered that ruled it as a forest block, so more than a hectare, more than 5 meters high, 30 meters wide, and a third of that area. So it was having to be part of all of that, but then still able to provide grazing underneath it as well, alongside the other 2/3 of that land area that was still under pasture, and then compared to straight forestry or straight grass. And then, but we didn't have the data here in New Zealand, so it was trying to correlate that with data in Patagonia at the time.
So it'd be like an open woodland type habitat.
Yeah, pretty much. And I still see there's huge potential for that in New Zealand. There's a lot of people starting to look at it now in poplars, and very sparsely planted, so you can still graze underneath it, and just get another income stream through carbon credits, really. Yep.
And is that a long-term type of farm management system, or do the trees grow over time and then you mill the trees and then you bring it back to level one again and start the whole system again? What's the kind of the process in those systems?
Yeah, I guess if you're including radiata in it, you have to definitely be they won't stay there forever. I've seen woodlots that are 30 years old that have just been let go, and they're pretty degradation on the land. So it would be part of that would be milling them and replanting, I guess, for a pine system, and that would be the same with eucalypts. But for natives, there's no need for that. But you can actually still be selective harvesting if you like. What they do with woodlots throughout Europe. I know ones in Germany where they just can't believe that we clear fell whole forests here. So they would actually go through and selectively take out certain trees, and then let that bush naturally regenerate, so they're not having to go through and replant all the time. So you're getting a bit of perpetuity that way as well, at a very low cost system, really.
And is there any advantage in having the grazers in there as well for the trees and their growth, or the management of the trees?
It's quite a interesting question, that one, because I actually had this with someone last week, and he was just it does 50,000 natives a year, and he was saying, well, I'd rather just get my volunteers in there and go whacking down to weed control and stuff. But then I've been on other farms where they've haven't incorporated the livestock into, and there's a lot of blackberry and gorse starting to come away from where they've excluded it, and these natives are like 15 20 years old. So that's kind of two different sides of it. But I think if you're looking at a natural ecosystem where you've got trees involved in the grassland ecosystem, yeah, you've definitely got the herbivores and how they're managed, through livestock have definitely a part to play. And then also that the contact with the hoof for a seed and the soil contact, making that is actually what actually kind of helps getting seedlings to germinate to start with anyway. So yeah, and then I guess the other side of that works really well for overseas and places where they've always had herbivores that can provide that service. But here in New Zealand, I guess back in the day, we didn't, before we introduced all these species, all we had was probably the mower that would have done that. So you can kind of get two parts to it. But again, we don't have the mower. So yeah, that's where we kind of need to bring in these four-legged herbivores to try and provide that and give you that bit of weed control and help get nutrient cycling and stuff like that. Yeah.
So do the grazers act as a good substitute for the mowers, or would there be other species that would be more appropriate?
Well, if you're trying to mimic, we're just trying to mimic nature at the end of the day, right? So yeah, it probably would be looking at more, an ostrich or emu being the closest we have to them. But again, it's pretty hard to manage them. While if we, it's pretty easy to manage cattle or sheep, and it's not about putting them into an native block and leave them there. It's maybe putting them in there once every 5 years and not pushing them to eat everything, but trample things and just to make enough disturbance to allow more seeds to germinate and just to help control those weeds. Otherwise, yeah, because they'll eat young blackberry and stuff like that. So yeah, and I guess it's them trampling things will help give it that protective layer on the ground. So it's providing that cover and it will actually help kind of mitigate a few of those weeds as well. Yeah.
And how does that match in with, there's that holistic grazing philosophy where you bunch up the livestock and you move them quite frequently. Can you still apply those same concepts when it's all planted out?
Yeah, it's just you've got to wait until they're established. You can definitely, depending on the species, but you can put sheep in there pretty quickly. You can graze under Manuka and Kanuka straight away. And just run a single hot wire, and then once they're established, you can bring reintroduce cattle. So yeah, with that planned grazing, it's not bringing and putting them in there for the whole, putting them for a long period of time. It's having a big mob and but not too big a mob that they are going to do damage. But you've got to be Johnny on the spot monitoring it and making sure that they're not doing damage. But yeah, and then just having a planned set time that you think they're going to be in there and actually monitoring that and engaging it. So yeah, kind of a bit of a tangent on what we were talk about.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
The other thing we were going to talk about was your consulting business, wasn't it? So that's Holistic Agriculture, where you're the managing director, is that right?
Yeah. So it's a company I started when I did my Kellogg's, kind of coming out of that, and I could just see that there was going to be opportunities in this space. And so a lot of it is around monitoring, so measuring, at the ground, at the farmer level, and seeing, if we don't monitor first, we can't actually benchmark against other farmers, but also benchmark and seeing our change in progress over time. So I have both my own kind of monitoring system that I've established, but then also a monitor for the Savour Institute and the ecological outcome verification program. So yeah, quite involved in that program where we're going around and monitoring a whole lot of farms every year, and it's a privilege to be able to do that. And we're starting to see good I guess carrots put in front of these farmers now with actual premiums on products. So if they're improving each year, they can keep these certifications. We can then market them overseas, particularly in America, and we can give some good value back to the farmers at the end of the day. So
is that monitoring to demonstrate that the regenerative agriculture is working? Is that right?
Yeah, so it's all outcome based for the so it's measuring. So every management practice has X outcome, right? So it's working out the difference between one management practice and another. What are those different outcomes they provide? And every farm is unique, so you can't just go and give a prescriptive way that these farmers can farm to to improve over time. So it's all based on that ecology in the background. So as long as they can understand that, you know, a farm is a dynamic ecological part of an ecological process in a massive ecosystem, what we're only part of instead of being at the top of, that is where we start actually seeing this progress. And it's we were only about to start the 4th year of that monitoring, and it's going to be very interesting to see how that comes out this year, now that they're starting to get a premiums for those products out the other end, and a bit of wraparound support for some of these farmers too. So
what are the farming systems that you're comparing when you're looking at that?
It just depends on, at the moment, all the farms I monitor, they're all sheep and beef farms. And so it's comparing, say, a farm that might be no minimal input in the way of no crops with supplement, and just focusing on a grass-based system through to other ones that are very high intensive, high input, high output farms, and how they how does that stack up from an ecological perspective?
Okay.
And seeing those over time. So there's probably around 50 different metrics that we measure. So it's it's quite an in-depth program.
So it's mainly looking at the level of inputs and how that shows up in
no, it's not based on any inputs as such. It's all based on what those it's all based on outcomes, right? So whatever they do on their farm, and the inputs and the practices they take has these outcomes, and we are just measuring these outcomes instead of being a auditing company that would measure say its inputs and its practices and its prescriptions and everything like that. What most audits are in this country, it's actually measuring what these actual outcomes are that are coming out, if they're either positive or negative, or making or having no impact at all, and measuring those outcomes, so it's a lot more comprehensive in that way.
Right.
So, and then that can then go into, in the future, a whole lot of things, if their carbon is improving, why they should be entitled to get carbon credits, or around, say, biodiversity, why can't they get ecosystem service credits and stuff like that? What will come to us in time, I believe in the next 5 years we'll see a lot of that, but we just don't have the data in New Zealand. And I guess going back to my Kellogg's 5 years ago, it was pretty frustrating, but now there's quite a lot of money getting spent in that space, so it will be interesting to see how that kind of outlays. And I look pretty excited to see that, and I feel very fortunate. I'm still very young in the space, so I get to see how while there's a lot of people that are a generation above that are kind of on the way out of retiring, and they kind of wish that this was happening 30 years ago. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all unfolds, really.
Cool. And has there been a lot of interest so far in your area with this kind of?
It's growing. Every year it's growing. A lot of that, a lot of it is through because they've heard about this premium, I guess. But there is a lot of curiosity out there as well. So a lot of farmers are, particularly in the ones that I do myself, just for my own monitoring that I do for farmers, separate to the savoury one. That's just out of straight curiosity, really, and wanting to benchmark everything. And that's pretty interesting for sure. And I look forward to seeing some of that data coming out. It's just a lot more comprehensive monitoring, I guess, than the savoury one. The savoury one's probably mine's more overall, like from a holistic perspective, is probably more comprehensive, but the savoury one's more based on just straight ecology. So it's it's going to be pretty exciting once we start gathering more data over time.
And the premium you're mentioning, that was the the Lands Markets initiative that the Savoury Institute runs. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's just allowing them to access premium markets if they meet that certification.
Yeah, they've got to meet that certification, and then the lambs that they supply has to meet certain specifications as well. So it's quite a it's got to be it's quite a lot. It's not a lot of work, but you've got to be good on your presentation and stuff like that. At the end of the day, of the product, it's not just looking at what your specs are for your grades for lamb and stuff like that. It's there's quite a bit of other stuff in the background now as well. And there's only going to be more of that compliance stuff coming at us. But seeing these premiums getting done is pretty exciting. And there's quite a few different organizations now that are putting their hand up as well. So it's growing really quickly, to be honest. What's great.
Yeah, great. And the other thing you're involved in is this Resolution Farm Management app, isn't it? Is that kind of in support of these consulting services that you provide?
It's a short answer would be no, but I do myself personally, I do quite a lot that it does link over. All the clients are on both, and I do all of my own consulting work through Resolution. Resolution kind of came around by 4 of us like-minded farmers just seeing a need there for technology that was simple and easy and intuitive for farmers to use. And in such a short period of time, it's grown very, very quickly from pretty much only just us 4 and a bit of contracting to an engineer to kind of 3.5 full-time engineers and like 6 people on salaries in 3 years, and it's and we're still spitting out a profit at the end of the year, so we're real proud about that. And it's we've only just started really doing marketing in the last kind of 6 months, and prior to that it's just been word of mouth, and we found the best salespeople are our users. And we've only had 1 farm fall off in those 3 years, so we've been real proud about that. So we've got a ridiculously low churn rate, and we're just seeing that it had to be simple and easy, so you get buy-in from all your staff, had to be affordable, and it had to try and bring everything together, all the data in one place. And that's the frustration I found, is there's so many different apps out there and technology out there, and farmers are getting a bit confused by a lot of it. And it's trying to bring it all together in one place, so it makes it simpler and easier for them. And there's a lot of technology out there that's pretty much out there just to target the top 10% of savvy farmers in the country. And say if there's 60,000 farmers in the country, there's quite a small pool. And with the average age of a farmer being say 58, 59, they generally aren't the most savviest of people, and so they need to be able to adopt some sort of technology to help them, particularly with all this compliance coming through them, and bringing everyone on their team together in one place. And so we actually seen a need that instead of trying to target that top 10% or 5% of those people that are super savvy, it's trying to bring all these other farmers that aren't using any technology out there and trying to bring them into the digital age. And because we are farmers, we've got that empathy with them, that we understand their problems and their issues that they have. And so it's providing those real practical solutions that it will just blend seamlessly into their businesses at the end of the day. And we're really proud to provide that solution. And we're really, really supportive of our the rest of our users that are using us, and look really excited to see how that business moves forward into the future. That's for sure. Yeah.
Cool. So the app's more about kind of organizing all of their planning and maps and different things they have to manage the farm, and then your consulting's to provide a bit of a guidance and philosophy to drive their farming practices towards the future.
Yeah, I guess for the app, it's around all your record keeping, all your day-to-day stuff. So stuff you're writing in your diary, why can't that be a cloud, but in an app that's in the cloud and everyone on your team can see it. So you're not having to come back at home and put that information in at night when you'd rather be spending time with your family. And then you've got all that data at your fingertips. So you're wanting to make informative decisions out on the go. Why can't you bring up an app, click on a few paddocks and adds them up for you? And it can tell you how much area it is. Or if you want to work out whenever you've done something that's in your diary, why not have that on an app that's very easy just to extrapolate that information out of, like we have a Google search, you can just search in your keyword and it'll bring up all that information related to it. So little things like that. And then it's all GIS mapped as well in the background. So there's all sorts of mapping features. And then there's timesheets and tasking as well. So communication tool between all your staff, and it ticks off all your compliance for, farm assurance program. We're working on the FAP Plus now. That's just starting to come out. For me up here, we use a GAP accreditation program. We can do all of that through there. But, more importantly, this environmental stuff that's coming at us, you can do all of that in there, health and safety as well. So bringing all that together. And then I guess for my company, really good for, the GIS side of things, marking out exactly where sites are and transect lines and stuff like that. And then it's also got a digital file, like because it's in the cloud, you can upload files and stuff like that. So having, soil tests related to paddocks and exactly where they are, and, just reporting and recommendations, everything like that, all in one place, what the farmer can have access to as well. It's just, it just kind of, or makes everything a lot more autonomized, if that's a word. And just bringing all that together in one place, really.
Very cool. And are you seeing there's a bit of a community of farmers coming forward? You're mentioning the older generation a few times there. Is there a bit of a shift in that? Is there some more younger people coming on with newer ideas that are kind of aligned to some of the things you've been discussing?
Yeah, for sure. I think the next generation, like my generation, they're getting into that stage of more those senior management kind of roles in farming now, taking over family farms and stuff like that. And we all know we're a lot more aware of the environment and everything like that. And there's everyone throws the word sustainability around there. But you could still be sustaining a degraded resource and be called sustainable, so there's still a lot of, I think, probably misinformation, I believe, that is out there, and there's a lot of vested interests in a lot of groups. But that aside, I think, for me, for my farming philosophy, like I'm just get out there, farm how I want to farm and what I believe the future of farming looks like. I've got all the data sitting there to start with, and let's see what we can do in 10 years time, so there's that side of things, and then that's all backed up with financials and everything as well. So there's that side of things, I guess, and it won't be until we've got a lot of that data where we'll get past that early adopters phase and into that mainstream. What will always happen, and there will always be people that won't. And it's our generation is definitely more aware of our environment and climate and stuff like that. So it's just going to be changed. But at the end of the day, it's still got to be financially viable and everything like that, because if it's not, we can't pay the bills at the end of the day. So that's kind of what has to come first regardless.
Cool. Well, thanks, Robbie. Thanks for sharing about your projects today, and wish you all the success in the future, and hope to hear more about how things develop for you.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
What's the best place for people to find out more about you and to be able to contact you?
So you can just flick me an email, holisticag@gmail.com, or find me on Facebook. I don't go promoting myself, to be honest. I don't have a website or anything like that, or a Facebook group. People say I should, but I just, I just have it. If anyone wants me, they can just get in touch with me that way. And happy to answer any questions. And I always like talking to people and getting challenged by all sorts of different people. And happy to answer any phone and fend off any phone calls as well. But flick me an email, or be happy to do anything. So that's holisticag@gmail.com.
Cool. Thanks, Robbie. Thanks for your time today.
Awesome. Okay, thank you. Cheers.